it's your girl Judith here, your friend, your mentor, and your coach. We are in week 3. Yay! Keeping there, standing strong till arrival. In this week, we will take the time to create your action plan. Yay! By the end of you viewing this video, you have the elements that will help you to create an action plan that will help you finish strong in the next 10 weeks. So let's dive right in. So far in the Finish Strong series, we believe that in 12 weeks, now we have 10 left, you can still rock it till the last minute, and that's the goal. Keep pushing, try, do something again, and you will notice where you will be in about 10 weeks to go. In week 1, we took the time to get clear. Week 1, focus on get clear on what goal achieve means. um I hope you took the time, you did a reflection. If you didn't, I'll put the link to the video below this one. Go and check. It's about 5 minutes or so. Just watch and answer the question, and you will get clear on what goal achieved means. In week 2, we took the time to really reflect on possibilities. In what ways? How can I make this happen? And you boil all the reflection, you brainstorm on ideas and possibilities, and you came up with a couple ideas. From those ideas, you identify the top 3. In this week, essentially, we will work on your action plan, trying to pull my slides here and hopefully crossing hands that it come out well. Yeah, so that's the action plan we are aiming to create. So as you know, with our series, we do things, just one thing, one focus for each week, one question to answer this week, one reflection to make, and from the reflection, one action. Focus, question, reflection, and action. So the focus for this week essentially is the focus is to create an action plan. So if there's something as you go through this week 3 action plan, do I have my action plan? How far with my action plan? Action plan is the key word here. Do you have your action plan? Well, if you don't, just continue to watch. Yeah, and the focus essentially is to develop a clear actionable plan to move forward. A lot of times people want to do things. I want to do this, but it can stay in what I call the dreamland, where you just dream of, I don't know, writing a book, creating your e-course, or developing your team. Yeah, that's maybe the goal. We want to help you clarify what does that mean. How will you know it is achieved? Week 2 help you see in what ways. In this week, it's all about what's the concrete plan, what is happening, by when, and who is doing that. I like to summarize it into who is doing what by when. So that's the focus, just one thing. Action plan. Do I have my action plan? And the question is, where have you gone, my slides? And the question is, what action will lead me to goal achieve? Essentially that, what action will I take to achieve my goals within the next, now we have 10 weeks. What action will help me achieve my goals in 10 weeks? What action? What do I need to do to achieve that goal? And you've identified the key the key possibilities, the top 3. So if say possibility 1 is, like for me, launching effectively my e-course, okay, what action will lead the most impact? Is the course ready? Is the course created? So what action? Create the course. Is the if the e-course is created, and then the next thing is, okay, the audience, the pricing. So what are the concrete things you need to do to get to that goal achieved? If the action is actually, if your goal is actually to create the course, so developing the content, creating slides if you want to do slides. So what actions will get you to goal achieve? That's the question that as you answer the question, well, you will have a list of things, a list of activities you can make to achieve your goals. From that list of activities, you just have to create that plan. activity, date, or timeline, and who will be doing that, what you need, who can support you, which is the action portion of quick recap on what you're doing this week. My slides, please, can you come up? This is the question, and this is the reflection. The reflection will help you get the ideas where I am, what do I need, um, who does what by when, as I was saying just a couple minutes ago. And as you answer those questions, well, you will have elements to complete your action plan. There are various formats. Feel free. For some people, just answering the question, what activity, by when, who do I need to processes, just writing it down, the document. It could be a paper like this. For them, it's an action plan. As long as you understand what it means, I need to do this today in 1 week, it's okay. It doesn't have to be something, well, if you like structure, a structured document, a lot of people have their checklist, their to-do list. One thing I like to say though about the action plan is really important, that the action plan has the action and the time frame. A lot of times I'll see people with an action plan, just a list of activity. And sometimes I even prefer to reframe it in terms of outcome. It's not just doing things, calling people. What's the outcome for that call? Having meeting, what's the outcome of that meeting? So maybe I need to even update my slide to say goal, outcome, time frame, and then or just add another column. But you need to be clear on the outcome. What do you want to make happen, say by next week? Create the course, time frame, 7 days, or you put the date, it should be done by this date. Milestone, okay, by Tuesday I finished the PowerPoints. Yeah, it's detailed. So if Tuesday comes and then you've not started on those PowerPoints, whew, looking at your action plan, I'm late. So how can I make up? What shall I drop to make space to make this happen? That's how the action plan will help you. When you have your key activities and the time frame, it helps you set your priorities for the day, and that's how you keep moving. I love the milestones because when the milestones arrive and you notice, whoa, milestone was Wednesday and we are Wednesday, I'm not started, I better do something. What activity for what outcome, what time frame, what milestone to help you check if you are moving, if you're making progress. And this last one is a very important one too. Who? Because we have the tendency to think, okay, it's heavy, I just have to do everything by myself. No. If we take the same example, creating the course, I can try to, okay, the research, the slide, record the video, put that on the tool, the platform I will use. That's a lot of things. Yeah, actually, you can do that. But imagine if you know that for the research, oh, I have this friend or this virtual assistant that can help me. The slide is done by the media team. It's even easier. And putting all of that on that action plan makes you see who is doing what and you can check with them. Wow, again, today I've gone way beyond what my producer asked me to do. So I'll just wrap it up saying week 3 essentially is week to create the action plan. Stay in action. As you move through this week, I really want you, if you think, should it, action plan, do I have my action plan? We just have 10 weeks remaining. Do I have my action plan? To create my action plan, what activity will lead me to go achieve? What's the list and who is doing what by when? I really hope this short video helped you take action. If there's something else you need, feel free to make comments, feel free to reach out to ask your question, but don't stop. You can still make it happen, and you would be surprised because if we take even a pause now and check the things you've been doing since week 1, you will notice that there's been progress. There's been progress, and that's just keep going. I hope you will make time and that by the time we meet next time, you have a clear action plan. And why not? Would have made some progress with those actions on your action plan. Don't forget, It's not obliged that you do everything on your own. Who do you know who knows someone who can help you? That's the last question. Think about it, and you may be surprised at all the help that you could have available to help you make it in the next 10 weeks. It was Judith Chloe. If it's your first time, this is the Finish Strong series where we really want to keep you encouraged, engaged to finish your goals for 2024. The other videos are below. Go and watch them. And if you like what you see, subscribe, share, make comments. So that we can continue to produce this kind of content. If you don't like, we will also like to get your feedback on what we could do to make the video more valuable to you. Hopefully, we meet next time for week 4 of our Finish Strong series. It was a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to see where you will be next week. Until next time, take care and be good.